All right, guys. So we are live once again, and it is my pleasure to finally be back again. I have been traveling a lot. I've been doing a lot of business. I've been having a lot of stuff being done in the recent past weeks, and I'm here to now share everything with you. It is as I said, it is my pleasure to be here, and I'm so happy to have so many on the call. And yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about Uswap, of course, UME, EFT, what has happened over the past few weeks, where are we right now, and what is the way forward for Uswap, UME, EFT, and everything that we have coming up in our ecosystem. So basically, we are going to do an introduction of Uswap, of course. We're going to do an introduction of UME and EFT. Where are we now? We're also going to do an introduction of the latest, let me say, version 2 of Uswap. So right now we are operating on version 1 on Uswap. We have so much coming. There will be a version 2. There will probably be a version 3 as well as we move forward and as we move into more and more aspects and different segments within the DeFi and NFT industry. Because that is, without a doubt, what is the hottest topic on the market right now. So let's start out with Uswap, of course. We all know Uswap. I believe that is why you're here. Uswap is one of the leading DEX exchanges. That means decentralized exchanges on the Tron network. It is about to be, and it will become the leading DEX on all platforms. It is just a matter of time. I can guarantee you that, because we have features that no other DEX or exchange has to offer. And some of these things will be introduced in June, on June 2nd and 3rd, where Uswap, myself, will be attending and what can we say, co-hosting. We are the platinum sponsor of the DeFi Investment Summit in Dubai, 2nd and 3rd of June. So we will be on stage. We will have a booth for 2 days. We will be on stage, and we will make sure that everyone gets to know the name Uswap. This is what we're looking for. We are developing proper DeFi services that serve a purpose for the crypto community and allowing people to benefit and profit from what they already have, using what they have to generate more. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about a few things that are now coming up. Now, let me share the screen and we will go right into that actually. Let me see here. We're going to share the screen. We're going to go to Uswap. We're going to max that out so we have Uswap on the page. Now, as we know, guys, Uswap is the main project, the foundation of the entire EclipCity ecosystem. Now, a lot of people are asking, why is it this way? Why is the DEX exchange so important? Why aren't we just doing yield farming? Why aren't we just putting out tokens? Why aren't we just listing this and listing that and making people money this way? Well, it's because when you're doing it that way, it has absolutely no substance. It has nothing behind it. And that's also the reason why you see 95% of all DeFi projects fail, both on the Ethereum network and on the Tron network. Now, our approach is very, very different. We are building a decentralized exchange, Uswap, which is a modified and improved version of the Uniswap version 2 section from the Ethereum network, with features that they do not have. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that later. But what I wanted to explain and just break down briefly is that Uswap, as a decentralized exchange, that means it has no company, it's no CEO, there's no owner, there's no one who's actually controlling this. There is a smart contract protocol which is already pre-written, is audited, is verified, and is approved to be a decentralized exchange. That means that you can actually connect with your wallet directly to this site, and you can swap any TRC20 token that we have listed on the Uswap exchange. Now, as more and more developers and more projects are entering to the Tron blockchain, of course, we will have more and more tokens. But we can see we already have a wide range. We have, of course, we have EFT and UME, USDT, BTC, Ethereum, and Litecoin, which is the wrapped version. It is the version that is a TRC20 token. It is pegged to the value of the real token, so to say. This allows people that are holding Litecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin without having to sell it. They can actually just wrap their Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin to a TRC20 version, and they can use that in order to participate in the high potential DeFi sector. Now we have, of course, KLV. We listed Banker, which was voted in by the community last week. We also have BRG, which is Bridge Link, also voted in by the community a couple of weeks ago. We have VIN, USDJ, JST, VBTT, HT, and SUN. Now, all of these tokens are TRC20 tokens that you can use, that you can swap, and you can do any trade on Uswap. So if you have TRX and you want USDT, well, very simple. You just click on USDT right here, and then you swap, let's say, 1,000 Tron or 10,000 Tron to 650.2 USDT. So it's a very, very simple exchange to use. And the difference between a centralized exchange and a decentralized exchange is that with the centralized exchange, you have a company behind. You have order books, you have accounts, you need to set up and register, you do your KYC, you have to do this, you have to make a deposit, you have to make a withdrawal, and all of this are actually taking time. Now, with a decentralized exchange such as Uswap, all of this is done through smart contract protocols, which means if I want to change 10,000 Tron to 650 USDT, that means I will actually deposit and send 10,000 TRX into the smart contract protocol, and the smart contract protocol will send 650 USDT back into my wallet. So the swap is instant. There's no order books, there's no waiting time, there's no delay, there's no setting up an account, there's no depositing, there's no withdrawal. Everything goes directly through your wallet because you're interacting with a decentralized smart contract. So very simple. Uswap is a decentralized exchange protocol where you can swap any TRC20 token for any TRC20 token. But that's not all. There's a ton of stuff that is going on with Uswap. And one of them is, of course, providing liquidity. Now, people can provide liquidity to Uswap. That means that they will enter, let us go to that section. That means that they will enter a part of cryptocurrency. They will enter two parts. For example, here, TRX USDT. If you want to provide liquidity to Uswap and be a part of earning the swap fees that is going on in that pool, you can provide liquidity. Now, providing liquidity allows you to earn the swap fees, and it also allows you to stake and earn UME and or EFT, which is the proprietary governance token over Uswap DEX exchange, as well as the EclipCity ecosystem. So providing liquidity is very, very simple. You actually go to the liquidity section, you add liquidity, you click on add liquidity, and here you select the tokens that you want to add liquidity to. Before you do that, of course, you will want to go to the staking section and see what pools are open. What pools can I actually farm with? And as you can see here, there are tons of pools that you can provide liquidity to so that you can stake and earn the proprietary governance token UME. Now we have BRG UME, TRX Banker, Ethereum USDT, TRX LTC, LTC UME. As you can see, there's a tons of pools. And let's say that you would like to provide in Bitcoin and TRX. So you have the wrapped version of Bitcoin on the Tron network, of course, and you have Tron. Now, if you want to farm in this pool, this is the liquidity that you would need to provide. So you go back to liquidity, you select add liquidity, TRX as we were going to for, and let me just go out here, and BTC. Now here I put in how much would I like to provide as liquidity. Let's say I want to provide 10,000 in liquidity. That equals to 0.011 BTC. That means for me to provide liquidity, I provide in two parts. The reason for this is because when people, traders, arbitrageurs, and others comes to the platform to Uswap, and they want to trade, for example, BTC to TRX or TRX to BTC, your liquidity or your crypto that you have added into this smart contract protocol will be a part of swapping. So if somebody swaps and want to buy a lot of BTC, they will put a lot of TRX into the contract. That means that your liquidity can change, it can alter. That means you will get more TRX and you will get less BTC, but altogether equivalent to the same value that you put in, if not even more. Now, it is actually very, very simple. You just enter the amount you want, you click on supply, and then you confirm that in your wallet. And once you've done that, you have received something called a pool token. As you can see it right here, if I provide a 10,000 Tron with 0.01 BTC, I'll receive 0.098 pool tokens. Now, those pool tokens is the heart of everything. This is where things and magic are starting to happen. So once you provided liquidity, first and foremost, you're now a part of receiving the swap fees from any swap going into this pool. So if someone is swapping Tron to BTC or BTC to Tron, there's a 0.3% swap fee, and you hold a share of all of these swaps. Let's say that you put in and you hold 5% of the share. That means 5% of all swapping fees will be going towards you. You, as a provider of liquidity, will be the one earning the fees for trading on Uswap. And that goes for anyone that is involved in this platform. So this is really, really, really cool. I mean, first and foremost, you're earning revenue on the swap fees. Now, secondary, you can use those LP tokens that I just showed you right here to stake and earn either UME or EFT. Now, UME is the proprietary governance token of Uswap Dich exchange. That means it holds, 2 seconds here, I'm getting a call in here. All right, sorry guys. All right, so that means it holds a value for you to be able to stake and earn UME and EFT. Now, as said, UME is a proprietary governance token over Uswap. It holds voting and proposal rights. So any new listing of a new token that comes in will be put up in a list, and those that holds UME will be able to vote for their favorite token. Let's say currently Banker was voted in last week. It was voted in by everyone that already has and holds the Banker token. Why? Because they know that once this token is now listed on the Uswap exchange, it's going to be exposed to a massive amount of users. More users will go in and buy the Banker. It will increase in value, and their holdings that they already had is now gaining profit. It is giving them more revenue. Their value of the tokens that they held is now increasing. And they can use that token to farm more UME or EFT if they want to do that as well. Now, I do believe that most of us have a very, very good understanding of UME and EFT, how to stake, how to farm, what to do. And so I won't go into the depth of this. Now, what I would like to talk a little bit about is what is coming. What are we working on right now to set Uswap apart from everyone else? Now, there's two things. First and foremost, as I explained a couple of weeks ago, we are now working on an algorithm which allows you to have a more profitable swap when you're trading on Uswap Dich. Now, when you're trading or when you're swapping, let's say that I'm going to the exchange and I want to swap TRX for KLV. And I want to swap, let's say, 10,000, or let's say 100,000. 100,000 Tron to 72,000 KLV. Now, what I need to know here is the price impact. The price impact is 2.44%. That means that in general or in terms, those 100,000 Tron will give me 2.44 less KLV because of the price impact. Now, if you're buying on a centralized exchange, you can set a certain amount that you want to sell or you want to buy at. And then as the order books trades, and if your let me see, your price comes up, then people are buying the TRX for KLV at that price. Now, when it comes to a decentralized exchange, it's all about the liquidity that is already in the smart contract protocols. So when swapping, you have a price impact. But what we're working on right now is instead of having one swap from TRX to KLV with a 2.44% price impact, we're now working on an algorithm that will aggregate the swaps between different pools. That means if you're swapping TRX to KLV, that can swap between TRX USDT, TRX Sun, TRX KLV, TRX UME, and back into KLV, which will reduce the price impact because you're now swapping in multiple pools that has more liquidity. So instead of having a 2.44% price impact, you might have a 0.24% price impact, making every single swap on the Uswap exchange more profitable for any trader out there. And that is what we're looking for. That is what will draw attention. Because when people can actually start trading, doing arbitrage, and swap with less price impacts or as little as possible, that is when they will start to really, really use it. Because there's no use going to a centralized exchange, going through all that process when you can do the exact same thing on a decentralized exchange with no hassle, no accounts, no KYC, no withdrawals. It's all done directly through smart contract protocols. When you initiate, it instantly gets back to you. So we're working on this feature that will allow you to do a swap, but that swap will then automatically go through multiple pools to reduce the price impact and increase the profitability that you have on your swapping. So this is really, really cool. We're going to be one of the first exchanges that has this. There is a few on the Ethereum network that is operating under the same, what can we say, conditions and coding, but there's no decentralized exchange out there that has combined this with their own exchange. So we will be the first to do. And not only that, I want to go over to, this is actually going to be a very, very quick one. I want to just update everybody about what's going on. Now, as you can see as well, we have a very new section up here called NFT. NFT, and it's coming soon. The Uswap NFT Marketplace. The first auction of UME and EFT NFT collection. Now, what is this? Do you guys know what an NFT is? Well, probably not. A lot of people do not know NFT yet. It is right now the most hottest and trending word when it comes to cryptocurrency in the industry itself. Easily explained, NFT is a non-fungible token. If something is fungible, we can compare that with Bitcoin. If you have one Bitcoin, you can exchange that for another Bitcoin and it will hold the same value. It doesn't matter what it is. That Bitcoin holds the same value as this Bitcoin. So this is fungible. When something is non-fungible, that means it cannot be replaced by another thing. It cannot be replaced by the same kind of token. For example, if Bitcoin was an NFT, that one Bitcoin cannot be replaced with another because they're too different. They have a unique feature themselves. So NFT is a non-fungible token. That means that each token minted and created is locked and minted, or it's locked to a specific artwork, a specific design, a specific thing. It can be anything. It can be anything from, you can digitalize art, you can digitalize music, you can digitalize, cars. ownership of houses, anything. But as of current, the most hottest trend on NFT is, of course, um, art. We have multiple artists on the Ethereum network that is now, instead of drawing their paintings and having a showroom which is local only for those in the area, they're now doing their artwork digital. They're putting it up on a global marketplace, and they're now seeing a global audience that will take part of their artwork. Now, each different artwork, let's say you have 10 different paintings, those 10 paintings have their each specific NFT, a non-fungible token. That one non-fungible token is directed to this painting. The second one is directed to that one. The third one to this one. The fourth one to that one. And so it goes on. That means that you cannot trade an NFT with another NFT. Because even if it's the same collection, even if it's the same type of NFT and it holds almost the same, what can we say, the same image, it still has a unique attribute and a unique feature that sets it apart from everything else, from everyone else. Now, Uswap is going to be the world's first NFT marketplace on the Tron network. There's nothing out there yet. Everyone is building on the Ethereum network. But the problem is there, to mint an NFT for the artist will cost you between $100 to $150 in gas fee. While minting an NFT as an artist on the Tron network will cost you anything between $1 to $3. That means that you can save a ton of money and you can also earn a ton of money on this because lower transaction fees, faster transactions, overall a bigger community that will be here entering the DeFi and the NFTs section. Now, what we need to think about is that DeFi and NFT is right now currently more or less non-existent on the Tron network. Everyone is building on the Ethereum network because that was the first one. But more and more developers and more artists are now figuring out and seeing the benefits of being on a Tron network, being able to actually mint and create their NFTs with a lower cost and a higher transaction fee, which is profitable for both the artist and the collectors of these NFTs. So we are going to release the first collection of NFTs on UME and EFT within 2 to 3 weeks. We're going to have a massive announcement of this. Of course, we're going to do a massive marketing of this as well, where we are promoting Uswap NFT Marketplace as the world's first marketplace for NFT on the Tron network. Now, any artist, any collector, anyone that is in the NFT space will automatically be drawn towards the NFT marketplace of Uswap because of the low transaction fee, because of the transaction speed, because of the high potential and possibilities that exists on this blockchain. And this is something that I'm very excited about because this is, what can we say? I would call this the future within blockchain. This is the service and the section where you put real life objects like art, like cars, like houses, anything you want on the blockchain, coded into an NFT, and the person holding that NFT holds the rights to that specific thing. So, for example, there was an NFT sold by, I think it was an artist called Beeble, I'm sorry. It created an NFT, a digital artwork. That digital artwork sold for $39 million. You have artwork going from $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $250,000, $1 million, $10 million, $15 million, all depending on the rarity of that specific NFT. And this is what Uswap is going into. Now, a lot of people might ask, so what will this do for Uswap? What will this do for you and me? I thought we were an exchange. Why are we going into the NFT section? Well, NFT is the future within blockchain, my friends. NFT is where you want to be. And having Uswap to launch a secondary section with the Uswap NFT marketplace, it will allow artists from all over the world, as well as collectors, to create their own NFT within our system. They go to the Uswap NFT marketplace, they can now set up and create and start to work on their art. They can start minting NFTs, and they can put that out for auction on the Uswap NFT marketplace. Now, this will draw a massive amount of people towards Uswap. Not only that, it will allow those people to discover the potential of UME and EFT as well, the yield farming projects that we have. Now, here's the kicker that I think that you all will enjoy very, very much. On the Uswap NFT marketplace, in order to bid and buy on NFT collections, either from the EclipCity team or from any other artists that are now migrating to the Tron network, coming towards the Uswap NFT marketplace, you need UME. Because as I said, a non-fungible token cannot be exchanged with another non-fungible token. So if I have one, let's say a Uswap NFT, let's say the one that we're showing right here, right now, I own that NFT, and it's worth $50. Now, I cannot trade this NFT against another NFT, even if it holds the same value for $50. No, I would need to sell this NFT. Someone would need to buy it, and then I can go and buy the other NFT. Or I keep my NFT and I buy the other as well, because NFT is in the infant stage and is already doing more than $328 million in sale in this year. It's just incredible how much money is being put into this. And there's a few reasons for that. It's because artists all around the world are now seeing the benefits of digitalizing and putting their artwork and their design on NFT, because the NFT is coded and imprinted to that specific artwork. So if you hold that NFT, you are the owner of that artwork. Now that means that you can either hold on to it, or you can put it up for auction and sell it to someone else, another collector that wants it. So this is also what will happen here on the Uswap NFT marketplace. And here's the kicker, as I wanted to say. Any NFT that is created and put up for auction on the Uswap NFT marketplace, well, the currency to bid, to purchase, to buy these NFTs will be UME. It will be UME. And what will this do? Well, let's just jump a couple of months ahead. We now have multiple artists that have put up several collections of their NFTs, of their artwork, designs, including our own from the EclipCity team with UME, EFT, Cyberfights, everything that's coming on. Well, if someone wants to come to the Tron network, and if someone wants to purchase that NFT because that they see this NFT, I want to hold, I think that NFT will increase in value and be massive over time. Well, what do they need to do? They need to go to the Uswap NFT marketplace. And in order to place a bid on the NFT that they want, they need UME. That means automatically there will be a huge demand for UME. It will be a secondary use case, because anyone who wants to purchase or buy or bid on an NFT in any collection on the Uswap NFT marketplace, they will do so using UME. UME will be the currency that they purchase, that they bid, that they actually collect these NFTs with. And as the market grows for both NFT, Uswap, the farming as well, we will see that people will not just sell off the UME and take another profit, because the price will be increasing. The higher demand, the more we do, the more usability that we put towards UME and EFT, the higher the appreciation of this token will be. So we're super excited about this. We are working towards becoming the first ever NFT marketplace on the Tron network. We do know Justin's son is also building one, but we will beat him to it. That is at least what we're trying to do and what we will be doing. So over the course of the next 2 to 3 weeks, my developers are going to be fully focused on the NFT space, providing and building up the NFT marketplace, and also designing 777 unique, very rare designs of UME and EFT and Uswap arts. Now, these 777 will be the originals that will be the first to be auctioned out on the NFT marketplace. We're already in discussion or in conversation with multiple artists that are already doing NFT on the Ethereum network, and showing them and introducing them and educating them about the benefits of minting your NFT on Tron. Because there are there is so many. And with the community that we already have, we are now going to put a lot of focus on teaching and educating people about not just the farming, not just providing liquidity, staking, farming of UME and EFT, but also the understanding of what NFT is, what non-fungible token means, what the history of NFT has already done. We're going to take up on our next Zoom. Actually, tomorrow we're going to have an NFT Zoom, and we're going to look through a little bit of the history of NFT that has been on the Ethereum network. T-Punks, CryptoKitties, all these that has actually started from nothing, and today are selling for anything from $500,000 to $30 million per NFT. This is massive. And we are, as said, going to be the first marketplace, public marketplace, where any artist can easily set up there and provide their art and mint NFT and put that up for auction to the Uswap, UME, EFT, and our entire community all over the world. If anybody wants to purchase an NFT that is in the Uswap NFT marketplace, well, they will have to go to Uswap, purchase some UME, and that's when they can start the bidding. So this alone will bring, well, I don't want to seem too exaggerated about it, but it will bring a massive demand for it. As we know, NFT is the most Googled word currently. It is the most hottest topic on the in the blockchain industry, and it's right now in its infant. So we are putting all our focus to make sure that we will be the first one that can provide a public NFT marketplace where artists can put up their art, their design, and mint their NFTs and put them up for auction, and where collectors that want to hold a NFT can come and bid and purchase and win those NFTs for themselves. So this is, I am super excited about this. This is just a little bit of what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Before we move on to the next segment, we're going to have a quick Q&A as well. Let us have a look at where we are currently. Well, as you all know, guys, Uswap or UME and NFT has been listed on multiple exchanges over the past 2 weeks. We have had UME and EFT listed on Hotbit, Probit, Dasdaq, Coinsbit, and recently today we were also listed on xt.com. Now these 5 exchanges is actually, world-class exchanges, and we're doing AMAs, we're doing marketing. These exchanges are also doing marketing for Uswap, making sure that their community and their ecosystem is now presented or giving the presentation of Uswap, UME, and EFT in a proper way. So this is actually a very good thing, because what we want is exposure, of course. The more exposure we have, the more people that are aware of Uswap, UME, and EFT, the more demand will come towards Uswap, UME, and EFT. The more demand that comes towards Uswap, the more liquidity and volume we will have. The more liquidity and volume we will have in Uswap, the more traders will go towards Uswap and use it. And what will that be? What does that mean? Well, it means more transaction fees or more swap fees. And that goes all out to each and every one of you. Now, other than that, providing liquidity to Uswap allows you to use the LP token you're given to stake and earn either UME or EFT or both if you want to do that as well. I highly recommend you to gather both of them because UME and EFT is playing a major role in the entire ecosystem that we're building. And I can assure you that the use cases that are right now is just a fraction of what is to come. Now, before we go on here, let me see here. Let me just bring that down a little bit. Let us go into the coin market cap because this is huge. We had UME and EFT listed on coin market cap. As we can see on UME now, or UME on coin market cap, overall over the all exchanges that we are listed, it has an average price of 17.95 currently. This is, this is actually the time where you want to get in because I doubt that we will see it go much lower than this. You can see the historical data. You can go down. We can see the markets, Probit, JustSwap, Hotbit. We will have CoinSpit. We will have DASDAQ. We will have XT added as well. But sometimes they take for CoinMarketCap to be able to update, they need a week before the API kicks in and so on. So we will continue to do, or we will continue to add more exchanges so that people get aware of UME and Uswap. Now this is UME. Let us have a look at EFT as well because that is listed as well. So if there's anything you want to do, you actually want to bring this to the public. You want to show public the people that you listen. EFT and UME is already listed on CoinMarketCap. It's listed on CoinGecko. We're listed on 5 different exchanges, including our own, the Uswap Dich, which is just getting more and more popularity. Just recently, we had an article coming up from dapradar.com where they were highlighting the 3 most active or the most used DeFi services on the Tron network. And that was, and I'm now quoting in the same way that they quoted it, Uswap, JustSwap, and UME. That is the 3 services that are generating and drawing the most traffic on the entire Tron network. And they mentioned Uswap first. Then they mentioned JustSwap, and then they brought up UME. Guys, this just shows how far we have come in such a short amount of time. Since we launched Uswap and the UME farming on November 9th, 2020, we have taken steps that no one else has done. We have managed to build a community and to build use cases, to build an ecosystem that is surrounding both UME and EFT. And that is why we see a stability in this value. EFT hovering anything between 220 to 300. EFT hovering between 220 to 300, goes up and down. It always does. Every crypto does. There's nothing that we can do about that. What we want to do is that we want to teach people that you do not need to sell the EFT to make profit. What you want to do is that you want to use that EFT and you want to farm more. There's only a certain limited supply, 75,000 EFT, and only 12, 13,000 of them is on the market right now in circulation. The remaining of them will still need to be farmed. So the question is, how many of them are you going to farm? And the same goes with UME. We have about 800,000 UME on the market. There's a total of 23 million So the remaining 22.2 million UME will be farmed by the users that are providing liquidity to Uswap and using their LP tokens to stake and earn more UME. Now, let me tell you this. Why do you want to farm UME? I'm going to bring up a new aspect here. So we all know multiple use cases that UME token and EFT token will be used later. But with the new NFT marketplace, it actually, I'm going to break it down for you. When you're farming UME, you are receiving the UME token practically for free, right? That means that you can use that UME token to bid, purchase, and collect rare NFTs once we open the NFT marketplace. That can be worth tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars in the future. There's nothing that, of course, we can never guarantee anything. It all depends on the demand for it, of course. But if you can see CryptoPunks, which is I don't know how to explain it, the worst ever graphic designed digital art I've ever seen. If that can be sold for anything between $7 to $25 million, I can assure you that what we will bring to the NFT marketplace and the artists and everything that we have will be able to bring possibly hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars in profit. Farming UME allows you to actually use that UME to purchase NFTs, to purchase digital art. And who knows, that digital art that you maybe purchased for $5 or $10 or $15, well, in 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, who knows, maybe even faster, that might be worth tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars. And all of that because you were just farming the UME token for free. So guys, this is what you want to do. We are developing so much within the Uswap ecosystem, and it's all tied back to Uswap and UME and EFT in the end. Everything that we're doing, as I've said, Uswap is the foundation. The DEX Uswap is the foundation for any developer that wants to migrate and start building and working on the Tron network. Why? Because when you're developing a DeFi product, you have a token attached to it. Now, where is that token going to be listed? Of course, on a decentralized exchange. So as more and more developers are migrating to the Tron network, these developers will need an exchange, a good exchange, a reputable exchange, an exchange with a high and an engaging community, such as Uswap. And when they come to our network, they will bring their community to Uswap. Well, the Uswap community will be able to take part of their project. And as we all know, any project that will be listed on the Uswap DEX exchange will be vetted and audited by the EclipCity team. So my friends, you know, we have so much coming. There's not, I don't have enough time right now to cover everything, but we will have daily and weekly, or more or less every second day, we will have now educational Zooms about NFT, about Uswap, about decentralized exchanges, about smart contract protocols, and how this can benefit anyone, any user all over the world in order to get that knowledge out there. Because DeFi, NFT is the future. It is. There's no doubt about it. Nobody can argue with it. You can go online, you can Google, you can search, you can do whatever you want, and you'll find out that DeFi and NFT is the next generation within blockchain technology. And the NFT industry is just hovering massively. And this is what we want to take advantage of. And this is what we want to make sure that we are the first ones to provide on the Tron network. Why? Because it brings the entire Tron network towards us. So guys, what I want to say, keep on farming. Keep on farming the UME token, keep on farming the EFT token, because those two will provide you with, I don't know how to tell you. It will provide you with a long-term wealth, if I can say it like that. If that either be in just holding the tokens and taking part of the revenue share that comes from the EclipCity ecosystem, or apologies, or if it means that you can farm UME and you can purchase some NFTs here, some NFTs there, you'll put some here, you'll hold on to them. And as you see, they become more and more rare. More and more people want to have them. You can put them up for auction and you'll see, okay, what are people ready to bid for it? I bought this for $17. Now suddenly you have a bid on $50, $75, $125. Where do you want to sell it? It's all up to you. But what I want to say is that we have a lot coming. So stay excited about this, guys. Absolutely. Now, another thing that's coming is, and we've been talking about this for a long, long, long time, guys, cyber fight. So we have our game that, and it is ready. It is ready. It is more, it is ready. I'm actually going to go in and play it after this Zoom call. But the Cyberfight game is ready to be deployed. Anyone can play this game freely, absolutely for free. There's no cost of playing it. You just use your DApp browser. You go to Cyberfight, and from there on, you connect with your wallet, and then you can start fighting. You can start playing the game. Now, if you want to upgrade your character, if you want to purchase special items such as the red gun, the green gun, the yellow gun, if you want to purchase like boots, if you want to have a sword, if you want to have additional, gear that gives you, what can we say, a higher resistance towards your opponent, which gives you an edge, an advantage in the fight itself. Well, those things will have a cost. You will be needing to purchase these items using either Tron or UME. Now, this Tron and this UME will go back into the game and will be won by the players. We will have weekly tournaments. We will have monthly European championships. We will have this, we will have that. I can assure you we will have the most engaging community playing Cyberfight than ever. There's so much to do here. The possibilities are endless. And not only that, my friends, not only that, we are launching the game is the first phase. This is where anybody can come in, anyone can start playing, anyone can share it. And there is, of course, going to be a one-level affiliate program on it so that anyone you share this with, whatever they use to purchase and upgrade their character with, you will earn between 5 to 15% of what they use, of what they spend, so to say. So there will be a slight referral program to it, but that is not the most important thing. The cool thing here, my friends, is that this is the first phase. The launch of Cyberfight will be the first phase. The second phase is turning all cyberfighters into an NFT. That means that each fighter in this game that you have created will be minted as an NFT. The uniqueness of these NFTs will be based upon how you upgrade your fighter. If you purchase these items, well, suddenly your NFT has a unique contribute that no one else has because you purchased that one and no one else has so far. If you put these boots on, if you put that top on, if you put that gun on, that sword, this thing, you are upgrading and updating your NFT to have a higher value. If you're now winning games, that means you're winning Tron. Anyone who wants to play this game will be wanting to bid on an auction for an already established player. That means if you start playing this game, you upgrade it, you win some TRX, you use that TRX to upgrade even further, your NFT will be upgraded with rarity. And whenever you want, if you want, you can put that NFT up on sale on the Uswap NFT marketplace, and any other player that wants to get into this game or who wants to have a player that can actually win for them and give them revenue, they'll be bidding on your NFT. They'll be bidding on your cyberfighter and purchasing your cyberfighter from you. Now, this is something that will take this game to a whole new level. This is also something that will take the entire EclipCity ecosystem to a whole new level, including Uswap, and EFT as well. So I'm really, really excited about this. I'm sorry that I can't show you the whole game. I am actually going to go in and play it. I'm just, right now just showing you all the, this is the game design, so to say. The only thing you're not seeing right here is the 1v1 when someone is playing against another. Right here, you see everything that you will have on your phone or on your computer. You can play it on both. Where you can upgrade, you know, head and chest, chest and stomach, foot and head, stomach and foot. You know, next step, cancel challenge, dashboard. You can challenge people, challenge again. There's so much to do in this game. And this is also the reason why it has taken a little bit longer than what we expected. Because when we do something, we want it to be quality. It's not about quantity. It's not about just pushing as much as possible out in the shortest amount of time period. It's about creating high quality services. High quality, for example, when it comes to online game, a high quality online game that people want to play. The more people want to play this game, the more money is going to be made in it. The more the NFTs will be worth. You have CryptoKitties from the NFTs network. That was a game. You could purchase a kitty, and you can breed it, you can feed it, you can, you know, pet it, sleep it, have it grow into a bigger kitty. And those CryptoKitties are selling for millions of dollars at this current moment. Millions of dollars. Imagine in a year's time, 2 years' time, when this game has gone viral and has millions of players all around the world, and you are one of those sitting on a minted NFT with one of the best players in the game. What do you think you can ask for that? What do you think people will bid for your NFT, for your cyber fighter? So there's so much potential and there's so much happening right now in the back end. I do apologize for not being able to have had these Zooms earlier or more frequently like we used to. We will get back into that, but the last week, 2 weeks, I have actually had to take the time off to spend that time to educate myself and educate everyone on NFT, on the game, how will things work, because we are now going to start sessions, educational sessions for decentralized finance and educational sessions for NFT. What is it? How does it work? How can I, as a user or a collector, benefit and profit from this? What good does it do for the cryptocurrency industry? What good does it do for Uswap? All of this, all of those questions will be answered in the coming Zooms this week, next week, and the next week after, and we will be running a marathon, so to say. Now, moving over from Uswap, let's go into, well, here we actually have a view of the Uswap NFT marketplace. So we're working on the interface right now and how everything will look. And let's say that, just for example, this is the NFT up for sale. This is the unique NFT, and this is what you can bid on. This is what anyone can bid on right now. As you can see, the current price in UME is 0.21. 10 bids, 483. I can place my bid here. Let me see, I want to bid 0.22. I place the bid. Now my bet is the leader. Now, of course, I need to keep track on this because other people will also go in and they will also bid. They will now bid 0.23, 0.24, 0.25, 0.26, and it will continue to do that until the end of the auction. When the auction ends, the person with the highest bid will be the winner of the auction and will now be the owner of that specific NFT. So this is kind of how it will work. This is just a very, very quick and brief draft so that I can just show you guys a little bit how it will work. But on this platform, as said, anyone, any designer, any artist, and believe me, we're talking to a whole lot of them from the Ethereum network, including artists that has not yet turned into the digital world, but are still painting as painting and doing art on the regular basis. And we are now teaching them and introducing them to the NFT, to the Uswap NFT marketplace, how they can digitalize their work and how they can actually auction this out, not locally, but globally. And not only that, one of the cool things with an NFT is that you can code the smart contract program so that the artist will actually always get paid every single time their artwork is changing hands. So let's say that I have an EFT from Beeble, and I'm now selling that EFT to the highest bidder. If this was now coded into the contract, 5% of the amount that this person buys the NFT from me from will go to the artist. Royalty. It's opening up an entire new world, and it's opening up a secure world for artists, for painters, for anyone that want to put their work on to an NFT or digitalize it on an NFT. They are now able to actually track and make sure that they are getting paid what they're supposed to get paid. We have music artists that are putting up their songs on NFT in order to sell. There was I don't remember the name here, but there was an artist that sold their album on an NFT, and they drew in $11.3 million. They would never get that through Spotify or selling that through through, I don't know, through the stores or whatever they're using nowadays. I'm all to all digitalization. So for me, I understand the concept because they are now minting their song, their album to an NFT. And in order for anyone to purchase or to get access to this audio or to this song, they actually need to purchase the NFT, holding the rights for that song. And any time that someone is purchasing that NFT, a small portion of royalty is going back to the original creator, to the designer. So there's so much potential within an NFT. I'm not going to talk too much more about it, but you guys get ready for it, because this is already blowing the world right off their feet. But I can assure you that once we get this launched on the Tron network, where it's 567 times cheaper to mint and to do transactions, as well as it's close to 1,000 times faster on the Ethereum network, they will migrate. They will come. As they say, build it and they will come. And that is exactly what we're doing. Because before the NFT took off on the Ethereum network, someone built it. Someone made the first NFT. Someone made the first marketplace. And from that, $1 billion industry has emerged on the Ethereum network. And I can assure you that it will be twice, thrice, 4 times as big as what it is on the Ethereum network now. It's all about marketing, promotion, and what blockchain we're on. And on Tron chain, the potential is endless. All right, let's move over to the next thing. As we know, guys, CyberFight, yeah, we've been talking a little bit. No, now this is the EclipCity wallet. We already talked about CyberFight. So I'm just going to show you guys the design of the EclipCity wallet. We are very, very close of releasing this, both the CyberFight game and the EclipCity wallet. Hopefully they will both be out next week. We are subject to change. I have to say that because coding, programming, and all of this does have, well, it can, what can we say? It can be subject to change because things comes up. There's a code there that's already working. We're implementing a second code. It didn't work perfectly with that code. Well, we have to redo this code. So there's a few things that is keeping us from going out as quickly as we want. But as said, we do not want to rush things because 95% of all projects that has failed due to rushing. So this is the EclipCity wallet, my friends. So it will be, we actually changed it from a 15 keyword to a 12 keyword phrase. So the wallet will be a completely decentralized wallet. You will have your own 12 keyword phrase. You will have your your 12 mnemonic words. You will have your own keyword phrase. Everything will be more or less the same as Clever Wallet, Token Pocket, Tron Link. This is a decentralized wallet, but it comes from the EclipCity team, and it is the EclipCity wallet. So you can sign in or you can create your new account. You will have a security check, which is you will enter the PIN. Here you have the portfolio. This is actually the proper the design of the wallet itself. So this is how, when you get your wallet, when you get the EclipCity wallet, this is how it will look. Now, so we have a total amount in your portfolio, and this, of course, is going to be slides. You can earn UME token developed by the EclipCity team, earn EFT token by the EclipCity team, play Cyberfight by the EclipCity team, go to purchase NFTs on the NFT marketplace. There's going to be so much running over there. And of course, we have different segments. You have your wallet, this is the that browser, this is news, this is the swap. This is actually where we're going to integrate Uswap directly into the wallet. So that means you can swap any TRC20 token towards any TRC token directly in your wallet. That is huge. And then of course, we have your personal area. Let's have a look at them itself. So, of course, you see the transactions, send, receive, send, receive. This is the browser, as we said. You have the that browser. This is where if you want to go into whatever contract you want to go into, you'll go through the that browser URL. This is also where we will be featuring Cyberfight, our other games and other DApp features that we will have. We also have, of course, Uswap, Just, Transcan, Sun. We're putting up different segments, and the more users that will be using this wallet, I can assure you, the more developers will want to list their dApps in our dApp section. Because if we have 100,000 users of the wallet, that means that if somebody's listing their dApp into our dApp section, they suddenly have 100,000 people discovering and viewing and seeing their dApp system, their dApp projects. And of course, this will create a revenue going back into the EclipCity ecosystem. This is the swap itself. This is actually Uswap integrated into the wallet. You can have an instant swap. You just select the token you want to swap from to the token you want to swap to, how much you want to swap. You don't need to do 25, 50, or 75. You can actually put in whatever amount you want yourself. And you click on instant swap. That will automatically then go to the Uswap smart contract protocol. It will make the swap for you. And in seconds, you will have the BTC that you just swapped to in your wallet. It is going to be tremendous. It will make it so much easier for people to actually utilize and discover the ecosystem that we have. Because right now, the wallet itself is tying up and wrapping everything we have into a nice, tight little bundle where everyone and anyone using the wallet can discover our entire ecosystem. So this is really, really cool. I'm really looking forward to this. Of course, settings, you have your address book. You can put your, if you have frequent payments or frequent addresses you want to send to, you put that there. You have, of course, invite friends. We will put a small referral program to this. Buy crypto, language, currency. There's also on this section, there's also backup of wallet, restore wallet, if you want to use email as a secondary verification factor, or 2FA, there's whatever you need, whatever you want, whatever you wish for, the EclipCity wallet will have it. And then, of course, we have the news section. This is going to be anything and everything that is coming from both our ecosystem, what we're developing, what we're working on, what is to come, as well as the featured articles such as DeFi, the new generation of smart contract services. Here again, earn UME token developed by the EclipCity team. So there's going to be, well, more or less, if you're using Clever Wallet today, you can go to their, I believe it's also their news section, where they actually list uh, multiple things that has to do with blockchain, with DeFi, with yield farming, smart contracts, and it's there because of education purposes. It's there for people to know, to learn, to study, to see more, and engage more in what they do. And that is exactly what we are going to do with the EclipCity wallet as well. So in under the news, we're going to feature all of our services, of course. They're going to be going on a slide. So you have Cyberfight, Monsters Marble, you and me games, um, NFT marketplace, and all this that we have coming. You and me farming, EFT farming. So all of this will be circulating, and of course, under the featured articles. Let's say I want to read this. I just click on it, and I will be taken to the article that is written about DeFi. It's the new generation of smart contract services. So we will always be updating this. When we release it, it will be version 1.00. And believe me that we will be continuously updating and making sure that this wallet is going to be top notch. It will be difficult for any other wallet out there to actually be able to compete with what we're doing and what we are delivering and offering in our services. So this is kind of cool. I'm looking forward to it. I really wish that we already had it ready, but you know, I'll rather take 2 extra weeks and have it perfect, magnificent. Just look at the design that we're already seeing, the EclipCity wallet. I mean, it's beautiful. I hardly want to stop looking at it. All right, last thing, as we know, Monsters Marbles as well, guys. This is also a game that we're putting up. If you don't know what it is yet, this is a very, very addictive game, a very simple game. You actually become a marble, and then as you can see here on the two ones on the right, you become this marble, and you're going to run down, or you're going to you're going to run down this hill. So the marble is going to roll down a hill. You're going to control it and steer it with your phone, and you will be competing against other online players as well. And you can bet anything from 50 Tron, 100 Tron, 150, 200, 2,000, 5,000, all depending on your own budget. But it allows people to play and win Tron. And this is, you know, this is just amazing because I already played the game, and it's so addictive. It's so much fun. It's just so much fun, and it's so much addictive. And if I can make money on it at the same time, my God, there's, you know, my son is just dying to be able to play Cyberfight and Monsters Marble and the other games that we have coming up. I'm really, really looking forward to that, guys. So here you go. We got a slight overview, a slight walkthrough of everything that we have going on right now. What I think is most important for everyone to know, guys, is the Uswap NFT marketplace. And why is that? Because it will be the first ever public marketplace on the Tron network where anyone, where any artist, any developer, any artist, designer, or whatever they do can come to the Uswap NFT marketplace and easily create their own digital artwork minted on NFTs. And those NFTs will be auctioned out on the on the Uswap NFT marketplace. And anyone who wants to purchase these NFTs, well, they will be using you and me. And what happens when you now have a whole new crowd, a massive amount of people coming in to Uswap because of the NFT marketplace itself, buying you and me in order so that they can bid on and purchase the NFTs? What will happen to the you and me that you hold, that you're using to farm with? Well, we can all guess, but I'll say it out straight. The price will appreciate. That's for sure. All right, guys, we are going to stop the share here. I see if we have any questions, we are going to attend to them. Let me see here quickly into the chat box, and let me see here now. All right, so there's a lot of questions here with regarding the wallet, of course. And as we were just looking through the wallet, my friends, I cannot give you a date. I am sorry about that. I wish I could say it will be launched this coming Monday. But then again, if something happens, if we are now subject to change and we need to have a recode, or we need to do something on the back end to connect that or connect this or get the swap functioning perfectly, well, then it won't be ready on Monday. And then you're going to hold that against me and say, you said Monday. So what I'm saying is that we're close, my friends. We are very close. As you can see, the design, everything is already up and running. I actually have the wallet. There we go. Let me see if I can see it. I have the wallet on my phone. I can actually use the EclipCity wallet already on my phone. But I'm doing that because I'm testing it. It is not ready to go out yet, but it will be very, very soon. And the same goes for the Cyberfight game. Cyberfight is more or less ready to be played. I'm going to go in and I'm going to actually have some fun time. After this, I'm going to play the game. I'm going to have a look at how everything works. We have been sending material to our marketing team that will be, so we will be building up the excitement for the launch. It's not that I'm just going to go online and say, guys, Cyberfight is out. Here's the link. The wallet is out. Go download it. No, we're going to build up the excitement. We're going to market this. We're going to promote this, and we're going to promote it in the best way possible to get the best outcome possible as well. Because 50% of what we do is all about marketing. It's all about how you present it to the community, how you present it to people, and what benefits you give people for presenting it to others. So regarding the wallet, regarding the games, I'm not going to give you a date. I'm just going to say, guys, we are very, very close. Both of them are ready. We're just fine-tuning the last pieces of them. And once that's done, we are going to go on a mass spread and take these two viral, both the wallet and the games. All right, so there's a question here. Is the bot related to Forex? Can't wait for its release. Okay, so we haven't really spoken about the bot here, but yes, we have developed a trading bot over the last 6 months. This trading bot has been trialed and tested over these 6 months as well. And if we're looking at, I'm not going to say on a trade rate, but on a 24-hour day rate, we've had 100% success. There hasn't been one single day in loss. Of course, there has been trades that has been in loss, but then the trades that has been in profit outweighs it. So by the end of the day, it has always been in profit for 6 months straight. Now, this is unique. This is not something anybody can offer, and we have put and poured our heart and soul into this trading bot, and it will soon be released to the EclipCity community. Now, it will not be released so that you will be using your bot specifically, because the bot itself is complex. It is not, let us say, it's not the easiest bot to use. You have to go through different segments. You have to set up an account here. You have to set up an account there. You have to send the login and the password to my developer so we can activate the bot, and so many things going on. So we are actually developing a much easier way for everyone to be able to use this. Remember, if we want mass adoption, we need simplicity, because people hate it. They hate it when it's difficult. If it's difficult, they're going to give up right away and they say, it's not for me. We want it to be as simple as possible for anyone to be able to participate. So more updates on the trading bot will come during this week. Trust me, they will be coming. I say, when can we use the trading bot? Yes, it will be able to. You will all be able to use it. We will have our own, we will have our own Zoom about the bot itself. But it will be coming later this week, and the bot will not be released until at least 2 to 3 weeks from now. There's a few things that we need to set up in order to make this go smoothly, go nicely, so that everyone and anyone from the entire world can actually participate in this. Because it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. All right, so I looked through the chat. Let's have a look and see in the Q&A box. Let me see here. Greetings from Bogota, Colombia. Blessings for you. Waiting for the coinmarketcap.com to update Uswap data where the statistics and the exchanges can be done in the exchange and the exchange can be appreciated. This will take us to another step. Thank you for everything from Latin America. We continue to support you. Thank you so much, Rafael. And you're absolutely right. We're already on CoinMarketCap with UME and EFT. Uswap as an exchange is also listed on CoinMarketCap, but it is not listed as a tracked listing. That means it's only just showing there. It means that it's showing, they have recognized it as an exchange, but there is a long waiting line. Unfortunately, there's a long waiting line for exchanges to be listed up on CoinMarketCap. We've been waiting now for approximately 2 months. We actually wrote CoinMarketCap an email last week. We're waiting for a reply from them. And as soon as possible, we also hope that Uswap will be tracked under listing, because that will give Uswap a completely new level of awareness. When people see that if they go to UME or if they go to KLV or if they go and check the market of BTC on Tron, they're going to see Uswap. And when they see Uswap, they're going to start wondering, what is Uswap? I want to go there. I'm going to check this. I want to see what this is. So believe me, it is coming. And I appreciate all the support that has been given so far and is still being given. And I can assure you that we will be taking it to new heights. Is there a way to take my staking amount through Tron blockchain? If you're talking about Uswap, yes. So you can interact with the smart contracts directly through Tron Scan as well. So if you want to do that, you can do so. But this is the reason why we made the sites, UME Finance, EFT Finance, Uswap Staking, so that, because this is an interaction with the smart contract. It allows you to click on a button on the site, and that site will trigger an interaction in the contract because you're all tied in with the wallet. So, so yes, absolutely. You can take your staking, you can unstake, you can stake, you can remove liquidity all through the Transcan blockchain, so to say. Let's make more voting. There are good projects that will be included, like Live, Dice, BTT, Pearl, and BTCC, among others. Definitely, we are going to step up the voting. The voting segment. We will try to have at least one vote each week. This will be coming up. Of course, we will see next week. We will launch a vote. We want to fill Uswap with more tokens. More tokens means what? More demand, more users, more communities, and they're all gathering in Uswap. Congratulations to your entire team, because in March it was possible to be in Hotbit, Probit, Coinsbit, Dashtag, and XT.com, and now we're even in Coinbase, which is mainly an American and European market. And that is true. Today we actually saw, it might have been yesterday or the other day, but today we all found out that Coinbase has recognized both UME and EFT and is now recognizing them at their exchange. And that, my friends, is huge. George, do I have to be an artist to upload on NFT? So no, you don't need to be an artist, but no, not but, you can create whatever you want, George. If you have an idea, if you have a design, if you have something you would like to do, you can upload, you can create that and design that as a digital picture or a digital art, and you can mint that into an NFT. So you don't need to be an artist. You just need to be, you just need to have a little bit of, what's it called? Imagination, will to do something. If you have, if you want to create a digital art picture and you want to mint NFTs on that, and you want to upload that to the marketplace, you're more than welcome to do so. That is exactly what the Uswap NFT marketplace is for. Is for everyone and anyone to be able to create their own digital art and mint them on NFT and then put them up for auction. What is the financial benefits for a buyer of the NFT? Well, the financial benefits is okay, all right. Let's go a couple of years back when CryptoPunks was launched on the Ethereum network as an NFT. The CryptoPunks were selling from anything from $0.2 to $2 to $5 to $10, and today, 3 years later, I believe today, CryptoPunk 3,443 was sold for 7.2 million. So the financial benefits for the buyer of the NFT is never guaranteed for anything. It is all about the demand for that specific NFT created by that specific artist. What if I upload a photo from Google to NFT? You have to be aware of copyrights, infringement rights, and all of these kind of things, because you cannot just take any picture that you want and upload. It actually has to be your own design. It's like you can't take a Marvel. Let's say you can't make Thor or the Hulk on an NFT and just think that this is okay, because Marvel, Thor, Hulk, all these characters, they are copyrighted. And in order to make NFTs on that, you actually need to get the approval and get the license to do that. And the same goes from an uploaded photo from Google. Most of them are copyrighted as well. Now, everybody can of course upload NFTs and create their designs, but I do also have to say that you're not, I mean, if you're doing this, just you're taking a picture from Google, you're uploading that, and you're hoping to sell it and make some money on it. That's a wrong way to go, my friend. That is a wrong way to go. But if you start designing something yourself, if you start painting, if you start doing some sort of digital art that no one else has done, then it starts to be unique. And that is what you want to mint as an NFT. Will there be some kind of referral system within the NFT marketplace, referring sellers and or buyers? No, Alec, not as we know of right now, not as I have thought of. NFT is not about referral. It is not about, I don't think there's any NFT marketplace or any NFT project out there that is giving you some referral income. And what would that referral be? Would it be a percentage of what the buyer is purchasing for? Because what the buyer is purchasing for is going to the person who made the NFT. So there's not going to be any referral, anything on the NFT marketplace. The marketplace is created for designers, artists, and anyone that is currently on the Ethereum network and doing their art there to come to Tron and do their artwork there for a whole lot less of money and to discover a whole new potential of audience. Let me see here. Hi, Andreas. Thanks for the update. We are very excited with this journey. Can you give us some more information related to the pools that will be renewed tomorrow? If there are some new pools like EFT Sun. Thank you so much. Currently, as I know right now, there are no new pools. The pools that are running currently are the pools that will be renewed tomorrow. We are going to be looking at, as said, adding new tokens, new projects to Uswap through listing. Every day we're receiving listing requests from other projects that want to come onto the Uswap DEX, and we will start now to segregate and go through each and every one of them. And weekly we will have a vote for the community to vote in the next token to come into the project, so to say. Is the game available on iOS? Is this game on iOS available? I believe that you're talking about Cyberfight. Yes, it will be available on iOS and Play Store. You will be downloading it from the App Store, so to say. Can I create my own artwork into NFT? Yes, you can, Mito. That is the whole point of the Uswap NFT marketplace. We are setting up a system where you, as an artist, can easily create your account. You can set up everything you need. You can create your artwork. You can do this, and then you can start minting it into an NFT. And now you can start auctioning that out. So you can create your own artwork and make it into an NFT, and you can auction it out on the NFT marketplace of Uswap. Update about the Dubai event. Well, there's not much to update, my friends. Uswap and myself, we will be attending the Global DeFi Investment Summit in Dubai, June 2nd and 3rd. Uswap is actually the platinum sponsor of this event. We will have 20 minutes on stage where we will actually be talking towards crypto whales in this industry. I'm not talking about the amount that they're holding, but the amount that they will be holding. Crypto whales, investors, developers, anything, corporates and such things, where I will actually be talking about the benefits of smart contract protocols, the benefits of a decentralized exchange versus a centralized exchange, what Uswap has to offer, why Uswap differs from others, what distinguishes Uswap from the other DEX exchanges, which is the DEX aggregator and of course the NFT marketplace. This is going to make Dubai go crazy, I can tell you that. I'm looking forward to it. Now, and then EFT is being left behind in terms of use case compared to UME. Any plans for EFT? Putoy, I can assure you that EFT is not being left behind. Think about this. UME has 23 million. EFT has 75,000. UME is the proprietary token for the entire Uswap DEX exchange. Uswap is a part of the EclipCity ecosystem. EFT is the governance token over the EclipCity ecosystem. There will be plenty of use cases for EFT coming up, and which is why I'm telling everybody, farm and hold your tokens, compound them, farm. It is not about selling an EFT or selling a UME for a quick profit. It's about farming them, holding them, so that you can create yourself long-term wealth. If you want a quick profit, you can follow any businessman out there. But if you want to create wealth for yourself and your family, follow a visionary. Someone who has a vision and a mission from where they are and where they want to go. And I can assure you that we have a vision. We have a mission. And I'm telling you, farm those babies. Farm EFT, farm UME, because you will not regret it. All right, so that is it. I believe that we have gone through most of the questions. If there was something that we did not go through, I see the lighting here is becoming a little bit worse as well. It's getting to be nighttime. If there was anything that we did not reply to, if there was any questions that is still hanging in the air, please get back to us into the Telegram group, my friends. We have the official Uswap, UME, and EFT group. We have also set up a new NFT group because we want to, even though they're the same, we want to keep them apart because we don't want to confuse new members coming into the Uswap group only talking about NFT. In the Uswap group, we're talking about yield farming, how to stake, how to provide liquidity, how to earn UME, how to earn EFT, what you can use these tokens for. And of course, the NFT marketplace will have its own group. It is already set up, so please join this one, my friends. There will be a lot of information coming out in these. I'm super happy to be back. It is a pleasure to see you all here. Thank you so much for coming on, my friends. We will see you tomorrow again. We're going to have an NFT Zoom call. It will be, of course, announced into the Uswap group and the Uswap NFT group. So with that, my friends, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you, and keep on farming. All right, guys. Bye-bye.